Have the bloody Barbies and murder mittens to balance things out. The immense weight of their serious art would crush them completely.
It's like creative cross-training. You lift the heavy emotional weights in the gym, but then you have to go outside and play dodgeball just to remember that moving your body can actually be fun and doesn't always have to be this grueling test of endurance.
Precisely. The friction is removed. And the materials they use in the sandbox are just as important as the mindset.
Here's where it gets really interesting. We've talked about how they play in the sandbox, but what materials are they using to build these things? They aren't going out and shooting high-end footage.
No, they are doing the exact opposite.
They are actively reusing random clips and filters from 5 years ago. They have this massive digital archive they just cannibalize.
And what kinds of clips are they pulling from this archive?
Really evocative, weird stuff. There's an old filter they frequently reuse of fire eyes with light rays shining down, making the subject look like this untouchable, angelic observer.
Wow.
And in one video, they took a random Bible verse, Hebrews 13.2, which is about showing hospitality to strangers because you might be entertaining angels unawares, and just slapped it over some heavy dark wave synth beats.
That's quite the aesthetic mix.
Yeah, but the kicker is that the creator explicitly states they feel absolutely no nostalgic emotional connection to their past self.
This raises an important question about how we all view our own digital footprints. Most people have a very fraught relationship with their past online. They are either paralyzed by nostalgia, longing for who they used to be, or they are deeply embarrassed and cringe at their past outputs. But this creator treats their own history as a detached, impersonal archive.
It must be so liberating to view your past self not as emotional baggage that you have to carry around, but just as a free hard drive full of textures and weird ideas you can steal from whenever you want.
It is the secret to their artistic longevity. By treating the past as just paint on a palette, they never get stuck in it. They aren't precious about it.
And they treat the future with that exact same kind of detachment. They talk about using platforms like TikTok purely as a free digital time capsule.
Just throwing it out there.
Exactly. They will upload their newly mixed beats with whatever random video they find, just to ensure the audio file survives on a server somewhere for the next 10 years. They know that in a decade, they will have moved on to some entirely new hyperfixation.
Of course.
But maybe, just maybe, someone will stumble across their old audio in the future and feel something.
It's like leaving a message in a bottle, but you don't even care if you are around to see who opens it. The act of throwing it into the ocean is enough.
Exactly. And after all this, after the intense hyper-focus sprints, manipulating AI audio, the emotional translation of the Apple Valley Yard, the chaotic sandbox play with the Molotov Barbies, and planting flags in the digital time capsule, how do they finally reset?
Because the tank has to hit absolute zero eventually.
It has